You know what I'm saying?
You saw that
Like,
happened in Canada? Rick Ross got fucked.
that
50 Cent is taking aim at Rick Ross once again after reports claimed that Ross' new album, Set in Stone, is expected to sell fewer than 26,000 units in its opening week. As soon as those projections started circulating online, 50 Cent jumped into the conversation, joking that Ross
did the post, but he did have post up kind of clowning Ross, and this is where he started with. Check this out.
The way things are not looking good for the rapper Rick Ross, as he has just announced a recent world tour with him struggling to sell any tickets. Now, as you can see right here, this is how one of his venues are looking for a show happening in Miami, Florida, with him barely selling out any tickets.
Would have to start promoting car shows and selling chicken wings. It was the latest chapter in one of hip-hop's longest-running rivalries. Over the past few weeks, Rick Ross has stayed in the spotlight by making headlines and throwing comments at different people. Now, however, much of that attention...
I know that nigga 56 ain't dressed in. Hey, what you think about that nigga baby mama?
What's her name?
You know, the Chinese girl.
Yeah, I met her.
I did too.
Now, are you putting the Drake beef to rest?
Honestly, I discuss a lot of things. You know, Set in Stone is all about etching a little bit at a time.
I don't understand. You're squashing the beef.
We'll have
So
to
I don't know
see.
if that means...
has shifted back toward him. Unsurprisingly, 50 Cent was one of the first to respond. After nearly 2 decades of public back and forth, fans know that 50 rarely misses an opportunity to react whenever his longtime rival becomes part of the conversation. Whether people support him or...
For Rick Ross, and certain artists that it would say things about 50 Cent and that would generate their energy.
50 Cent had some huge records when he had the biggest producers and artists around him putting them together. That's why right now you can't make nothing.
Their whole career has been based on it. So it's not a surprise that they try to do that to continue the relevance. I'm looking going, good luck, because you're trying to sell a CD at the present moment and I'm not trying to sell music.
Curtis. You're so infatuated with my lifestyle.
criticize him, 50 Cent has built a reputation for quickly turning almost any situation into a public spectacle. Whenever he sees an opening, he usually takes advantage of it. This latest exchange has simply added another chapter to a feud that has entertained hip-hop fans for years.
Set in Stone, baby. Just the title just represent, just etching every move I made over the last 20 years. Here we are, 20 summers later. We the big dogs, you know what I'm saying? And we still hustling, we still enjoy the music. Something that we love to do. I love to do it. I love to make music. You know what I mean? When the shit hot.
At the same time, many people online have been paying close attention to the performance of Rick Ross' latest project. According to reports shared across social media, Set in Stone is currently projected to sell fewer than 26,000 units during its first week and may debut outside the Billboard.
Drake, dog, why can't y'all niggas make another motherfucking song, dog? Like, quit playing, dog.
You throw me the alley hoop for the one bomb yame. You know I'm a junkie.
Dog, I keep thinking that though, Rick. I'm like, man, why don't y'all niggas make a song? So I don't know what. I don't know what happened to the point where y'all niggas not make a song. Drake ain't cool like that. Like, what's
200 Top 20. If those projections turn out to be accurate, many fans are wondering what went wrong, especially considering Rick Ross has spent years being recognized as one of rap's biggest names. That question has continued to fuel discussion online every single day.
Mine happened to come true crazy. He said I was Aiden Ross's streams before Aiden Ross had ever streamed. But yo, Ross's streams looked a little crazy this week, huh? Yeah, Ross's streams did look a little crazy. I can't even cap with you still. Yeah, Ross came out and like the numbers on streaming were mad low. Now I kind of like, that line kind of hits different because I think the entire album, I think a recent Drake song like did more than like his whole album streams. Ross's album streams was notoriously low. Supposedly he did less than 10K.
Before anyone asks whether I actually listened to the album, the answer is yes. Music is always subjective, and everyone has different preferences. However, looking strictly at the streaming numbers, only 2 songs have surpassed the 1 million stream mark so far. The track featuring T.I. has reached roughly 1.8 million streams, while
It might sound crazy, but I'm not too sure what Ross's situation is now on the majors. But I didn't expect much beyond 20 to 30 from Ross anyway. You have to realize, Ross, Meek, I expect 20 to 30 from them. What are y'all expecting?
the collaboration with French Montana and Max B is sitting at around 4.4 million. Personally, neither song stood out to me very much, but that's simply one opinion, and plenty of listeners may feel differently. Looking through the full track list, one thing becomes obvious almost immediately. Rick Ross packed the album.
Rick Pops ain't it, boy. Biggest nigga in the mother game. Cut it out. And still enjoying to do it and love to do it. I love the interviews. I love the vibes, love the DJs. That's what we do it for. We do it because we love the game.
Yo, that line.
With guest appearances. The project includes artists such as Rich the Kid, YFN Lucci, Don Toliver, Big X The Plug, The Dream, Big Tony, Nino Breeze, Gucci Mane, Kodak Black, and Young Miami, creating a lineup filled with well-known names. Normally, a feature list like that helps generate excitement and attracts additional listeners.
What Ricky Rose has pulled off. This is top-tier chess player you dealing with, guys. You know this. This is top-tier chess player. Look at that. I'm a sex symbol and wealthiest. Don't know it. Done.
Listeners. Even so, many fans have questioned whether those collaborations were enough to help the album connect with a broader audience. That debate has become one of the biggest talking points as people compare the early numbers with the expectations that surrounded the release. Another detail that has caught people's attention is the combination of established stars and newer artists.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like, in Canada, Rick Ross got fucked.
All his bodyguards need to resign, nigga. Them niggas, they failed the number one thing. They ain't got nobody body, including their own. I mean, one nigga just stayed down that bitch and kept letting them.
Ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Artists throughout the album. On paper, many expected the collaborations with younger rappers to create the biggest buzz. For many listeners, though, that hasn't really happened. Out of the entire project, my favorite track is probably the one featuring.
What is it with you and Ross that's just been going on for so long?
Nothing else works. For him, outside of mentioning me. When things get bad, you mention me. It gets covered further. I get covered across the board. They get covered on the hip-hop floor. It is what it is. And you watch, because I have nothing else to say. You just see it happen periodically as they go. You know, you see that big white elephant? That property he lives at? It costs more than the nightclubs. He's in the nightclubs. What kind of rich cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass? You're trying to save money? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with cutting your grass.
During YFN Lucci. Even so, it often feels like Lucci is carrying most of the song. He brings much of the energy and momentum, while Rick Ross doesn't leave as strong an impression throughout the record. Then there are the streaming numbers themselves. Millions of streams may sound impressive, but many fans expected significantly bigger numbers from an artist with Rick Ross' reputation. After all, Ross has frequently spoken with confidence about his place in hip-hop and has